What's going on? I'm your host, Talking Face, and this could be news brought to you by Royal Family Studios. Seems like the news media has already called it for Joe Biden. Joe Biden is now the president. What makes it so bad is how the black anchors are acting. They called everyone who supported Trump, who was a black man, or Uncle Tom. But Joe Biden gets in office, and, look how Van Jones reacted.
Well, it's easier to be a parent this morning. It's easier to be a dad. It's easier to tell your kids character matters. It matters. Telling the truth matters. Being a good person matters. And it's easier for a whole lot of people. If you're Muslim in this country, you don't have to worry if the president doesn't want you here. If you're an immigrant, you don't have to worry if the president's going to be happy to have babies snatched away or send dreamers.
Are you crying?
No.
Are you crying? Are you crying? There's no crying.
Why you always crying? Stop crying at every election and stop lying to the American people about President Trump. The people who are Muslims that are in this country, they weren't fearful. The legal immigrants, they weren't fearful. The dreamers, they actually got help from President Trump. Can y'all please stop lying all the time? And again, Van Jones, shut up with the tears. You crazy. Then we have CNN host Don Lemon, who I personally detest. Everything about him. He's a terrible, terrible anchor. He's extremely biased, and he lies about it. But his reaction, even worse.
I almost can't talk right now because of the emotion. Everyone is welcome under this tent. We don't care who you are. We don't care if you voted for us or not. You're all part of this American experiment. I was so overwhelmed to hear that. I don't care what people think, if they think I'm biased or not, I don't care. And so I'm very emotional. So when you ask me how I'm feeling right now, I'm sorry. That's all I can tell you. This is how I feel right now. I am so happy to have this platform to be able to do this. I may not have it after this, but I really don't care. I am so happy.
Nigga, you. This whole reaction to it is just over the top. And Don Lemon knows he is secure at his job at the Clinton News Network. He has no problem over there being biased because the whole darn network is biased. I am upset at the simple fact that these people reacted like this. And it's probably because Joe Biden went out and said that he's going to cure racism and COVID-19 as soon as he gets in office because apparently he's Jesus. The black Democrats follow right behind the liberals right into a burning building. I don't know how many times I had to play this, but Malcolm X already explained it to you.
There are many whites who are trying to solve the problem, but you never see them going under the label of liberals. That white person that you see calling himself a liberal is the most dangerous thing in the entire Western Hemisphere. He's the most deceitful. He's like a fox, and a fox is always more dangerous in the forest than the wolf. You can see the wolf coming. You know what he's up to, but the fox will fool you. He comes at you with his mouth shaped in such a way that even though you see his teeth, you think he's smiling. You take him for a friend.
And that's not me. That's Brother Malcolm. But, y'all believe what y'all want. Just to let you know that Joe Biden is not the president-elect. The news media and social media does not elect your president. You won't know who the president is until after all these litigations and lawsuits go through. So just sit tight and don't be upset if something changes. That's all I have for you. I'm your host, Talking Face with Royal Family Studios. Please subscribe to the page, like this video, hit the bell for notifications for new uploads. Y'all stay safe, do your own research. Peace.